Hello, folks. Hope you've been keeping well. Today, we're going to have a look at the practicality of implementing a universal basic income in India. For those who may be unsure of what this term means, the basic concept of a universal basic income or UBI entails making an unconditional recurring payment to each and every citizen. This means that there are no eligibility criteria involved, there's no means testing, there are no cutoffs involved, so everyone would receive this payment. In recent years, this idea of a UBI has gained steam across the world, particularly due to rising concerns about new wave of automation and massive job losses that could possibly result from that. In fact, one of the candidates who competed for the Democratic Party's presidential nomination for 2020 in the US, Andrew Yang, had UBI as the central plank of his presidential campaign. He proposed to give each American adult $1,000 every month. Although Yang lost his bid to the Democratic nominee, he still managed to generate immense interest and awareness about the idea of a UBI. And although we haven't seen the same level of discourse surrounding a UBI in the Indian political space, there have been certain policies and proposals which do come somewhat close. The implementation of direct benefit transfer across several schemes, such as providing LPG subsidies, PM Kisan, government scholarships, etc., can certainly be seen as a stepping stone in the direction of a UBI. The enabling infrastructure of Aadhaar cards, government apps, Jandhan accounts could in the future facilitate the rollout of a nationwide universal basic income. But although direct benefit transfers have cut through some government red tape, the problem of properly identifying and targeting beneficiaries has still not been completely eradicated. It's an issue which could cease to exist with a UBI program, at least after a proper National Register of Citizens is created. But let's hypothetically assume that the government had exact information about who is an Indian citizen and that each such adult citizen had a functioning bank account. How far could the state go in implementing a UBI without breaking the bank? Well, let's first look at the existing spending capacity of the central government. Total allocations made under Budget 2020-21 come to rupees 30 lakh 42,230 crores or rupees 30.42 trillion, which may prima facie seem like an incomprehensibly large sum, but if you divide this number by the population of Indian adults, which is about 90 crore or 900 million people, considering that approximately two-thirds of Indians are 18 plus, then you're left with only rupees 33,802 per person. So even if we were able to use the entire union budget for our UBI program, we would only be able to transfer approximately rupees 2,817 to each adult citizen per month. Sure, such an amount would ensure that at least dire poverty would all but be wiped out, but it is still so absurdly high that at our current stage of development, it would eat up our entire union budget. Although currently unworkable both due to financial constraints and the still very real lack of banking and government infrastructure, a UBI may become possible to implement in the near future. Maybe 15 or 20 years down the line, when India becomes a solidly upper middle income country and has far superior rates of tax collection, there would at least be enough money to put aside for a UBI which would be high enough to ensure that extreme poverty is soundly defeated in India. Of course, it would also require us to end wasteful spending on propping up mismanaged PSUs, giving farm loan waiver upon farm loan waiver, and just scrap many government programs and schemes which are simply too wasteful. A UBI program would ideally be a consolidation of all central government's welfare schemes into one all encompassing, efficient, and transparent scheme. That is the only way that we can afford one. Well, folks, that's going to be all for this time. If you enjoyed this video and look forward to more informative and thought provoking content in the future, do consider subscribing to this channel.